What's up, everybody? Today we're playing some more Vampire Survivors. Nice.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a bit of this game in my off time, and I've noticed a couple of people in the Discord and other people that I talk to online. Some of them are having a harder time with the game. I saw a video from like Northern Line being like, "This game, the hyper mode's impossible," and things of that nature. So I'm going to show you guys how to play this game well. I don't think I'm particularly skilled, but I think I have the strategies necessary to win games.
Oh man, so this is ultra. Not cheats. What am I thinking of? What's a good C here?
Ultra coaching.
Yep. There you go, ultra coaching. I like it. Oh man, you've
Uh,
invented a new piece of the channel. I like it.
So to prove my point, if we look into the power-ups, I've taken off every power-up. They're all completely refunded. And I am going to play the game with what a lot of people on the internet could arguably call the weakest character in the game, Poe. Because he's got a permanent plus 25% pickup radius, which doesn't do anything for you offensively, and is the only character in the game with a downside of minus 30% max health. Everyone else just has upsides. But he's got a downside. But he starts with Garlic, which is a very strong early game weapon and a very weak late game weapon. So we're going to do this. And then the Mad Forest is technically the harder level than the Inlaid Library, but we're going to do the library because there's a couple of interesting things that I can show you in here. And we're going to go in hyper mode, and I have absolutely nothing. So here we go. So the thing with Garlic is even in hyper mode, these early guys cannot kill me. They can't even harm me. They die to Garlic too fast.
Well, I would think that makes this guy really strong in the beginning.
Yes, Garlic is very, very strong early game, but is very, very weak late game.
Now, see, I have not played more of this game yet, so I've only seen this from what we recorded the other day.
Yeah.
So I've already seen that plus 25% pickup range means you haven't missed any XP yet.
Yeah, and, you know, it's easy to pick things up when I don't have to worry about dodging or dying.
Yes.
So we're going to grab the crown for more XP. There's always a green gem on that table there, so that's just some free XP that you can pick up every time.
Interesting.
And then, yeah, we don't have to worry about missing anything because we could just murder everyone down. So the next thing is knowing which weapons are good and which weapons are bad. The Bible's the best weapon in the game. I picked that up first. The cross is another very strong weapon. And many weapons in this game, not all of them, but most of them, have a final form where they get to the final level and you have a different item that corresponds with it. And then you get a chest, and then you can get the upgraded item. Clover is the off weapon of the cross, which we have. So it'll give us some extra luck, and it will allow us down the line to upgrade our cross to its final form. So that's another thing that is helpful if you want to get very good at this game, is just knowing what the combinations are. And I'll go over various combinations as we come across them. We're just going to keep leveling up our cross. There's plenty of defensive like weapons and abilities and stuff in this game. My next pro tip would be never take them. Defense is irrelevant once you have enough offense.
Your defense is irrelevant if you can just kill everything.
Yes. Rune Tracer. We're going to grab a Rune Tracer. Rune Tracer is a weapon that doesn't have a final form, but even just by itself, one of the strongest weapons in the game. Because it'll bounce around, it'll pierce through things, it'll have itself a grand old time. But for now, since we have Garlic and all of these guys die instantly to Garlic, we're just plowing through them to get early XP. We're going to get the crown early, or we're just going to keep leveling up the crown early, because that's just going to snowball.
Good. Yeah, the more levels you can get, the stronger you get.
And, yep, and then it allows you to set up earlier. because this garlic isn't going to keep us, going forever.
Okay.
We'll grab a magic wand here because it fires at the nearest enemy, and its upgraded form is quite strong.
Okay.
So that's just it. Choose a shot at the nearest enemy. Nothing too crazy. All right, so we're at 2 minutes, and now the waves are going to change slightly, but not so much for us because they all still die to the garlic. So there's the attract orb. I can get even more attraction, but you honestly don't need it, especially if you're Poe. So I think just more crown.
And generally speaking, is it better to focus down leveling up the things that you have already, or better to spread out things?
I think it depends. A lot of people say it's better to hard level something before going into something else, and I think that there are times where you're just leveling things up is better. Like for here, I don't want any of these other things, so I'm just going to level up the garlic. Not that the garlic is particularly good, but leveling it up earlier rather than later makes more sense because the early game is when it's good. And, you don't waste a slot picking up something you don't want. That's another big thing, is be patient. See, now this kind of sucks because I don't want any of these. That said, I already have pretty much all of the weapons I want, and if I take another weapon, then I won't be offered weapons anymore, which means that I can focus on the other things that I need. So I'll probably just grab the lightning ring, just because it's a set it and forget it situation.
Because you can only get 6 weapons?
You can only get 6 weapons. You get 6 weapons and then 6 other things, but I'm going to teach you how to go overcap on the accessory items in this run as well. Particularly here in the library. Okay, so we got a boss man here. He spawns at 3 minutes. Now these mummies won't just immediately die to the garlic. So now we got to start being a little bit careful. We'll keep leveling up the cross here.
So the cross looks like it just sort of goes out and does its own thing?
Yes. So we're looking for a couple of specific things when it comes to the secondary items. We want an item called the Spellbinder and an item called the Empty Tomb, both because they're very good. One increases your the duration of your abilities by 10% per level, and one reduces the cooldown of your abilities by like 8% per level. And they're also the prerequisites of the upgraded item for the wand and the Bible, respectively. We're going to keep leveling this Bible. Getting the Bible up to high level is a definite priority. So, and then as someone who hasn't played beyond what we did before, James, if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. You will be our proxy.
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Oh, and there's the Spellbinder.
There's a Spellbinder, sure. So, yeah, I can immediately see how that would be useful.
Yeah.
So let's say you get a level here, and it won't happen because the game's never that kind. But if you got a level that was like a book, a cross, and a clover, do you care about leveling up the clover? Or
not over other things.
Okay.
So in that situation, I would have gotten the cross.
Okay, so you prioritize getting the cross up more than anything in general, or?
It depends. It's on the situation. In that situation, that was a cross that just blows up everything on screen, and there was also an attract orb in there, which pulls all of the XP to me. It's quite the 1-2 combo. Just more garlic is not giving us what we want. I was gonna
say, I see you skipping that chest for a minute there.
I'm gonna grab the chest now, but it is not always imperative to grab the chest immediately. This is an epic chest, which is nice. But if you're on like a level 7 weapon, it is worth it to wait on the chest
to level up.
To try to get a weapon to level 8 before you pick it up, so you can get the upgraded weapon.
That makes sense. So that's a upgrade on.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of people's immediate instinct is just treasure chest, good, pick up treasure chest. But sometimes waiting is the correct option.
Okay. Looks like your garlic is now almost strong enough to just take those guys out on its own.
Almost. In fact, I'm probably just going to... Like, if I don't have any other good options, I'll probably keep leveling the garlic. Both because, again, it's better early game than late game. And once I get it fully leveled, then it's no longer in the pool. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. Yep. Alright. Trying to do some damage to the boss while dealing with this horde of dudes.
Yep.
So we got a food up there. I'm going to probably save it until I get a little bit lower on health. Yeah, keeping an inventory of what's available is also an important thing. If you see a food, don't necessarily pick it up immediately. Duplicator is a very, very, very strong item. If you see it, you pick it up pretty much every time.
Okay.
So now we have more crosses, we have more lightning bolts, we have more Bible books.
Yeah, that duplicator seems really strong.
And it's got 2 levels to it, so we can level up again to get even more projectiles.
Nice.
So it's a very, very good secondary item to have. Yeah, we're just going to keep leveling up this garlic here. Because we still need the empty tomb.
Look at all that XP. Oh.
Yeah, it took a little bit of a hit, but that's okay. I had the food right there. I wasn't too worried about it. Well, alright. Garlic is maxed out.
Now the garlic's out of the pool.
Alright, so...
Just...
Garlic does have an upgrade now. That's a very recent addition, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it both because the prerequisite is getting one of the defensive talents, and its ability just isn't that good. If you kill something specifically with the garlic damage, you heal for a little bit, but the garlic does so little damage that you're unlikely to kill anything with it.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to start heading in this direction, and you'll see why eventually. So this is one of the lighter waves, so this is a wave where not a lot of XP happens anyway, so it's a good time to travel if you want to travel.
Okay. So I guess that's another one of those situations of just knowing the map, too, then.
Yep. Yeah, I started traveling right, but then I realized I probably wanted to actually travel left first. But it's fine. So, we're getting these sword guys and like these blobs. You can start just thinning them out a little bit and grab some XP. And, oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Wand saved me there.
Lucky push.
Yeah, at a certain point, you can completely ignore those ghosts, because once you have enough Bibles spinning around you and stuff, they literally can't get close enough to harm you. But we're not quite there yet. Alright, so, yeah, we kind of wait for them to congregate behind us, and then we can kind of thin them out and get the XP while we're traveling.
It looks like there was a stopwatch down below.
Where'd you see it?
Or what's... Oh, is that just money?
Yeah, that was just money. There are stopwatches, but that wasn't one of them. That's okay. That's a boss right there. But
he's a big old slimy boy.
Yep. But he can just follow us for a hot minute here. Always level up the Bible when you can. It's just ridiculously strong.
Prioritize cross over Bible, but Bible's still very, very good.
No. Prioritize Bible over cross. Easily.
Oh, Bible over cross. Okay.
Yep. Very, very much so. Just kind of circle these guys around. So I'm trying to get as much XP as I can while still traveling, because I'm going to have to do a fair amount of traveling here to do everything that I want to do anyway. That said, since I am going to be traveling back and forth, missing some XP isn't the end of the world, because XP doesn't despawn. Like,
okay, so you'll get it eventually, sort of thing.
yeah, it's like it's always there. Okay, so got mummies and ghosts. The ghosts die quickly, but the mummies less so. So got to be a little cautious here.
Squeeze through there.
Yeah, some extra rune tracer here. Just kind of zigzag up and down, get as much XP as we can, clear path. There's going to be a lot of XP for me to grab on my way back, which is good. The ghosts die pretty much inconsequentially to garlic. A nice thing about leveling up the Bible as well is that for whatever reason, when you level up the Bible, it immediately activates, even if you already have the Bible activated, so you can have a double activation and just be swirling around more Bibles than you should for a brief amount of time.
Oh, so there's a floating lion head with some spikes on it.
Yeah, it's just another boss, just chilling out, doing boss
Pair
things.
of bosses there.
Alright, one of them's down.
Yep.
And we're getting close on our Bible, so I might hold on to that one for a minute, grab some of this XP that we've kind of been stockpiling behind us here. Because once we get that to max level, then we don't have to worry about much else. There's
True.
7.
One more. What does the Bible need for the other piece to be able to...
The Spellbinder book, which we already have.
Oh, the Spellbinder. That's good.
Of course, it's not going to give it to me. We'll grab
That's
the
okay.
cross there. Oh, we'll grab the
2
duplicator.
levels. They'll give you a double level, or...
Yeah, well, we picked up a red gem. The gems come in 3 sizes, blue, green, and red. And bosses can drop red things, and if you have a lot of gems hanging out, sometimes they can just coalesce into red.
Sure.
Oh,
Continues to
that's
not
weird.
give you...
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Ooh, we're
Oh.
yeah, we're taking some extra damage. These guys have a bit more health, so we got to be a bit more careful here.
So you're in a little bit of scary town for the damage, for your health there.
Yeah, so just kind of try to find your path. The path of least resistance.
Wee woo bananas.
Yep. Just keep finding candelabras.
Very bananas.
Okay, we're gonna time stop these guys and thin them out here. Alright, so now we got 2 chests. Hopefully... Alright, level 8. And now... This should be the upgraded Bible. It's not a 100%. I have gotten things to level 8, and then it didn't give it to me from the next treasure chest. It's supposed to, but it doesn't always do it. But this time, it cooperated. So now, once it activates, now our Bibles are forever, and they do a bit more damage, and they have, like, fire.
Yeah.
And they're going to protect us a little bit more.
Oh, there's a chicken.
Yep. Grab the chicken. We'll grab this, because I don't think we're close on any other weapon. So
I don't believe so.
We can just grab it now. So we're still looking for an empty tome. And let's see.
Some more levels up you have.
Yeah, an empty tome, and then I guess the last thing is just whatever we want at that point. I think I like magic wand slightly higher than cross at this point.
Okay.
Cross is
another
yeah. Cross is indiscriminate damage, while wand is discriminate damage.
Yeah. Now you had earlier you were saying you needed to travel left for a thing. Is there
No, I'm still
traveling that direction?
I'm still traveling. We got another boss here. It should be pretty soon. We have been traveling this way for a while.
See, I don't know what you're looking for, so I can't.
I usually travel right, and I know the item you get when you travel right. But I was recently informed that you get something else if you travel left. So I was like, I'll travel left first. So we'll just give it some time here. Let's see. We got another boss here and plenty of XP. It's like I don't want to just travel left to travel left. I am going to make these pit stops to make sure that we're staying level relevant. So that item down there is a new item that they just unlocked. It is spicy chili.
Oh. Huh. It's like curb.
Yeah. So we're just gonna kill as many things as we can with it while we got it going. Okay.
Oh, there's an orb.
Oh yeah,
there?
that orb is everything that's around on the ground that we didn't pick up.
You just suck it up.
Yep. It's coming to us now.
Take the root tracer over the cross.
I want to try to get the cross up, but the rune tracer is very good on its own. Yeah, I want to get another level just to see where I'm at with certain weapons. I don't know if I'm close or not. I'm 2 away with wand and 2 away from cross. I think I can just grab this and keep moving. I think that's fine.
Yep, another cross. It's good. Now you're 1 away with cross.
Yep. And that'll do just nicely. There's a lot of XP right here. Yeah.
On the left,
yeah.
left there.
I did see that.
Meatball chicken.
So we're at the point where we're kind of cruising. We're doing our thing. We're gonna grab the cross because that means that the next chest we find, we are set up.
Yep.
Alright. We got another boss. Now, these bosses, some of the bosses, you can, like, kind of hit them through these top and bottom walls. And then, like, I'm afraid of them dying out there and you won't be able to get anything. So what I like to do is I like to bully them into, like, this little piano area. Just kind of just bully them in the corner. There's nothing they can do about it. Still not finding what I'm looking for, but it's fine. Sometimes the game do be like that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, just kind of bully this Medusa. No, wait, where you go, Medusa? Get back down there. There she goes. So now, this should be upgraded cross. And there we go. So the cross...
Like a spectral sword.
Yep. The cross turns into Heaven Sword. It deals critical damage now and flies all over the place. And while we were fighting him, there's a lot of XP that just dropped down here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll level up our lightning ring. Why not? Oh, magic wand. Rune tracer, I think.
There's a lot of XP in that pile there. That's beautiful.
Yeah, this particular wave gives a lot of XP, which is nice.
You get 2 more clovers and you'll finish off the clover.
That is true. Alright, there's a bat there. The bat is one of the enemies that won't get shunted into the thing, so I can literally just put him in the corner here and just bully him. He just dropped a red gem, which is fine, but...
Yeah.
It's not treasure. I'm starting to take some damage. I'm getting a little aggressive. But now we're fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's an empty tome. Just sitting on the ground.
Just sitting there?
Just sitting there. Now, what I could do, and what I should have done, because I was pretty sure this was the empty tomb, but I couldn't guarantee it. We'll grab the magic wand here. But I can grab... We can go over max if I just hang out here for a while. We can grab 2 more things, and then I can still grab that tome and have 7 when we could normally have 6.
Okay.
And if I go in the other direction, there's another one that I can grab. It's not an empty tomb. That one is the stone mask.
Okay.
So we're just gonna chill out here for a while. We'll get a couple of
Free empty
levels.
tome and a free stone mask. Nice.
So you know what? We're gonna grab. Nah, I don't like the candelabra that much if I'm not going axe.
So you want the clover. You want the clover because you need 2 more to max that out.
I'll get the lightning ring because that's just more damage.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just chill out here for a while, get some levels. Try to get. I'm trying to think of what I would want. Oh,
Careful.
Yeah, these.
Bananas.
Yeah, these ghost wizards have a couple extra hit points, so I gotta be a little bit more cautious around them. I don't want any of the defense ones. Even at this low health, it doesn't matter. I just still don't want it. Let's see, there's a boss there.
Again, if you get 2 more clovers, it'll just pull it out of the pool.
Yeah, but doing damage still trumps that.
Oh, more chicken. Okay.
All right, so
Okay. Oh, more chicken over there. That's good.
do as much damage to this guy as possible because I think we've maxed out on our wand. So, but to do that, I will need to pick this up. So you know what? It's not going to put us over max. It's a bit of a waste, but it will allow us to max out our wand and upgrade it, which is quite nice.
Okay. Oh, there's a final spellbinder.
Yeah, I was thinking about picking up a bracer just to have something else, but it was just like... The one thing I absolutely won't pick up is the stone mask, because like I said, I can pick that up just on the ground, heading in the other direction.
Yep.
Okay.
Careful.
Yeah.
You got
That's
extra
fine.
chicken.
Yeah, there's extra chicken. So,
Nice chest.
yeah. Oh, man.
Oh.
We hit the jackpot!
Nice.
So wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh my gosh. That
Bing,
was
bing,
nuts.
bing! So not only did I get the upgraded wand, but I also got 4 other upgrades because you know.
Yeah.
So now...
Fires with no delay.
Yeah, fires with no delay. It is now just a machine gun that targets whoever's closest to me. It's very nice. So we're just gonna grab all this XP. And now that I grab the tomb, I should just start heading right.
direction.
Yeah. Well, there's some other food there. We'll leave it there. Come back to it if we need it.
It's like if you're planning on heading way to the right, what's the odds that you're gonna come back for it?
That's a good point. So, yeah, as you can see, oh, there's more food up there. If I need it.
Yep. Does food also not despawn?
Yeah, nothing despawns.
Oh, good.
So, oh yeah, there's another boss behind us. Let's see. I have all of the upgrades that I'm going to get this run. So now this is just, chests.
Is that all the upgrades you're gonna get?
Yep, because I have the lightning ring, which has no upgrade. I have the runecaster, which has no upgrade, and then I've upgraded
Yeah.
the rest of my weapons. Other than
I see.
I could upgrade the garlic if I got as my final upgrade one of the defensive things. I think instead I'm going to grab spinach though.
That way you can go over your 7 or over your 6 when you get to the mask.
Yes. Plus spinach is just good. Spinach is the prerequisite to the fire wand. But I don't have the fire wand. So yeah, at this point, those explodey ghosts try to hit me, and they literally can't anymore. It is impossible. So, yeah, okay. Just trying to get underneath this guy so I can push him away from the bottom wall here. And then just keep the damage on him. Eventually he'll go down as we accumulate XP to the left and right for us to pick up afterwards.
Yep.
Epic chest.
Epic's good.
Yeah, like, all these chests are just dopamine hits.
Yes.
They went to the local casino, they saw what they were doing, and they're like, you know what? These guys are onto something.
What if we did that, except it's just winning? There's a red gem above to the left there.
Yeah. Let's work on maxing out our rune caster, I think.
And you said the rune tracer does not have a...
It does not have an upgrade, right? But even without the upgrade, it's one of the strongest weapons in the game.
There are so many just things on the ground here for you.
Yep.
Get some more chili.
I think I like more spinach here. We'll grab the chili and just blah. Oh, there's even more chili and a cross. Oh, and a timeout. That just doesn't seem fair. Yes, gather round, children.
Boom.
Ta-da. I got another little boss bat. I knocked back so hard that it just sent him off the screen. We'll just kind of push him along with us until we get him into this corner here. There we go.
Well, there you go.
So I guess as I was saying before, like, if you understand the strategy of the game and like you kind of know what you're going for, like even at level 0, this game is very beatable. Now we still have about 7.5 minutes to go, but I'm feeling confident.
Oh, you just got it to survive for 30 minutes?
Yeah, the level ends at 30 minutes, and you'll see how when that comes up.
Oh, that's a max out spinach. Oh wow, it's max out on.
Yeah, on any of these. I think I'm
one.
gonna grab the spinach because level 8 runecaster isn't amazing, but plus 10% damage is nice. Yeah, and then at this point it's just clearing up the final bits of my levels.
Yeah. And you're gonna keep on going to the right to try to get that free mask. You can find it.
Yeah. Oh, there's another boss right there. So he can follow us over. I'm not too worried about him.
Bully him into piano lessons.
You know what? Since we're in the neighborhood. Oh, where'd he go?
Right.
Oh, there he is.
Right down. Yeah.
Oh, died. I didn't have a chance to bully him into piano lessons. That's how you get out of piano lessons. You die.
Damn.
All right.
Level 60.
So that's Clover done.
Nope.
That is another thing. All of the levels on the 20s, so 20, 40, 60, 80, those levels are, they take longer. They require more XP. So if you ever feel like that last level of yours is taking a really long time, it's probably because you're on a multiple of 20 level.
Okay.
And that's just something I've noticed over time. It's just like, why aren't I leveling? Oh, that's why.
Because I'm on level 60, so it doesn't want to give it to me.
So just kind of wade into the enemies, cut a path.
Wade in the witches.
Yeah, quite literally. Oh, empty tome is the last thing I have. So we're
Let's see, so
approaching
in that case,
maximum power.
Let's say, what happens when you hit level 63? Do you just stop gaining levels, or?
No, you still level indefinitely, and you'll see what happens very shortly. As we just kind of lawnmower our way through all of this. All right, so that's our last level up a thing. Up until we get the stone mask, if we ever make it that far.
What elf?
Yeah. It just means I have to be extra cautious.
Yeah, there was a chicken back to the left, but it's a bit of a trek.
It won't matter as long as I level. Oh, this is the final boss.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we're losing some frames here.
I was gonna say, there's a lot going on there.
So this is what happens if you are maxed out. So I'm just going to, for safety, I usually don't, even in this situation, but for safety, I'm going to grab the floor chicken here.
Sure. Okay, so it's just floor chicken or big money.
Yep.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
I'd buy that for $1.
This really is like Castlevania meet Smash TV.
Except I don't think there's this is being live broadcast. All right, so.
I mean, it technically is.
Well, not live, but.
It's live. It's live to me.
Fair enough. So nice little
That didn't count.
nice little epic chest there. And now, the chest will just give us money. Yes.
Okay.
The chest will never give you the food because you don't know if you're gonna need the food, and that would be wasteful if you were.
That's true.
So
that was final boss?
Yeah, that was the final boss. According to the game, we've won. But there's still, another, a little over 4 minutes to go before the game says that it's over.
Oh, does it send a Yeti after you?
In a sense. But yeah, this is essentially just the victory lap.
Basically just cleaning up what's left?
Yeah, and then they'll add a bunch of things over towards you. I'm gonna try to make it interesting. Here's some Medusas. I don't think I'm going to make it to that stone mask. That's okay. Oh, there's
chili though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to get some of that chili.
You should push for the mask and just see what happens. See if you can get it.
Well, that made me some progress. Oh, there's another boss Medusa over here.
Medusa?
You know what? That's its name now. The Medusa. We're gonna ignore the Medusa. We're gonna keep seeing if we can make our trek all the way to the right. I think it's highly unlikely, but
honestly,
why not try?
Even if you could get it at this point, it would probably actually be a detriment.
Oh,
just
hold on.
You would no longer be able to get those free. Those free heals if you needed them.
Burn, baby, burn.
There's some frames in there.
Killing my frames now. Burn, baby, burn. Burn the frames down.
You are burning the frames, yes. Is that another Medusa?
Yep.
Hard to tell with the frames.
I made a lot of forward progress with those two chilies, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once it gets this crazy, I start losing frames. It resets itself if I get a level or a chest. And here's a chest. So we'll get some frames back.
That's really the best part of the chest, is just frames.
That's its true gift.
Bag of frames.
And boop. Yeah, those frames didn't last very long.
No.
But it's fine. We're sending out a lot of numbers in a lot of different directions. And I think you can turn off numbers in this game. I haven't really tested it yet, because I like seeing numbers.
Yeah.
I like additional information.
Absolutely. But when the frames start doing this, it might be worth looking into.
I wonder if we could do it on the fly. Let's test. Damage numbers. Where's it?
Yeah, you can. And then help the frames a little.
Nah. Debatable at best.
At least from what I'm seeing, it helps a little.
Just.
There's another Medusa.
Yeah.
Oh, you're also getting a little swarmed here. Dang
Yeah.
Medusa heads.
I mean, that's...
Medusa heads are always the worst.
Especially when there's 36,000 of them.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Try to cut down through.
Yeah. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Break on through.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making it to that stone mask. I'll do another safety floor chicken, just in case.
Yeah, you're just swarmed.
But I got another minute.
You can do it. 1 minute to get to the mask. Oh, that's...
Yeah,
that's a lot of boss.
Ooh. Exploding person actually got to me.
Yeah, oof. I don't think you're getting past that.
That's fine. Safety floor chicken. Look, as long as I survive to 30 minutes, that's all I really care about at this point.
There's a chest to the left, but can you even get there?
There's two chests to the left.
I would save the frames. Whoa, that's so bad.
I'm making my way in. Y'all can't stop me. This chest is mine.
Now, dopamine.
The regular chests are like on the lower end though. You're just like, this could be better. But
that's true.
But that epic one that we got before.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Oh boy. So close.
Where's the other chest? Oh, it's above us.
Straight up, straight up. That is, they are just like...
yeah,
they're trying their absolute damnedest to be like, nah, you're dead now. You're not allowed to survive this.
Yeah, but they can't stop me. What are they gonna do about it? Nothing.
Something's gonna happen in 10 seconds.
Yep. This level will be over very shortly. I'm just gonna stand here. Watch the world burn around me. And 3, boom, they're all gone. Oh, and here's death.
Oh. He comes in and says, you're done now.
Yeah, death is just like, hey, the level's over. Don't know if you caught the memo, but goodbye. Now, while I had said that all of the defensive talents are stuff you shouldn't invest in, if you want to be silly and you invest in a lot of them, you can survive against this guy for a while. And apparently, if you can survive a minute, he'll spawn another one. and so on until you eventually die. But there you go. Using what some argue is the worst character in the game with exactly 0 power-ups on hyper mode. Easy victory. So, if you've been struggling with this game at all, I hope that what I've shown will help out to some degree. Like I said, I don't think that I'm particularly skilled at this game, but just kind of having a game plan helps out tremendously. And there you go. So go forth and conquer and beat all the things.
Ooh, that Heaven Sword has the DPS.
Yeah, Heaven Sword is quite good.
Heaven Sword has the DPS, but the Rune Tracer is the one doing overall damage.
Well, it also had more time to do it.
That's true.
And there's weapons that do even more damage than these things.
Oh, that's a good point. Oof, goodness.
But the Bible keeps you safe while doing damage, and the Holy Wand keeps you safe while doing damage. So that's
versus look at those garlic numbers of the most time, but near the bottom of the damage.
Garlic is not for doing high damage. Garlic is purely early game push, and that's all it's good for.
I was about to say bad things to the King's Bible. Why do those numbers look so bad?
Because it got upgraded to the Unholy Vespers, and then it translates into that damage.
Oh yeah. There it is. Okay.
Just like the cross gets upgraded to the Holy Sword, and the Magic Wand gets upgraded to the Holy Wand, and then the numbers just transfer over. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was able to impart some wisdom. And I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.